girl. Good girl, good girl, girl.
Ruthie! Come, 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 come! Yay! Yay!
Come on, Ruthie. Good. Oh, did you cough it up? Here you go. Come here, come here, come here. Yes. Good girl.
Ruthie, come! Come, 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 come! Yes! Very good. Oh, she's very chilled.
This is going to be first lesson in down for Ruthie, because Ruthie doesn't know down yet. Sit. Yes.
Yes!
I didn't say the cue down because I don't want her to associate the word down with the wrong body position. So I just kept holding the treat, luring her into the right spot with the treat, and then when she got her body into the right spot or pretty close, she gets the treat. So we're gonna do this again. I'm still not gonna say the cue.
Yes! Good girl!
See how quickly that happened that time? Let's try it again. Sit. Yes. Don't get frustrated when this happens.
Yes! Good girl!
A lot of people get really frustrated and give up on down when it sort of looks like the dog's not getting it. Just keep trying this. She's gonna get it. Sit. Yes. These are too small for my big fumbly fingers. Ruthie, sit. Yes. Yes! Good girl. So we repeat that a million times and pretty soon she's going down. You use a food lure to get her in the position at first. Once she's doing that easily, you start saying down as you lure her down. Sit. Down. Yes! Ruthie, go, 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 go. Sit. Down. Yes! Good girl, good girl.
Ruthie, come, 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 come.
Sit. Down. Yes! I think we've got a nice down.
Ruthie.
Stay. Up. Down. We're going to do the stay in a down position. Sometimes that's a little bit easier because they feel more stable. Stay. Yes. Stay. Yes. I don't say her name when I say stay because that feels like calling her. Stay. Yes. Stay. I put the hand right in front of her. Yes. I just put one foot back to start. Stay. Yes. Stay. Yes. Spin.
Yes! Good!
Spin.
Yes! Good girl! Ruthie, Ruthie.
Spin.
Yes! Good girl! Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Spin.
Yes! Good girl!
So when you're teaching anything new, you start with a lure, a food lure to get their position in the right spot. So that's why you go like this with sit, because it makes them sit up. Once they know the cue, you transition to, you put the food in the other hand. This hand becomes empty and you go sit. And so it's kind of the same motion that you use to lure her into position, but your hand is empty now. And so you're just going sit. That's why the hand motion for sit eventually becomes sit. And it gets more and more subtle when the dog gets more and more familiar with what cue you're saying. And it ends up just being sit like that. But it started with the food lure like that. So eventually you move from the hand signal to a verbal only cue, and you don't even need to use your hand at all, and you can just say sit and the dog will sit. But it all starts with a food lure. Or sit, the hand signal is like this. For a down, the hand signal is like this. Because when you're beginning, you're using food lure and you're going down like this. Then that becomes, you put the food in the other hand, and that becomes your hand signal. Then eventually, when they're really good at that, you can just say down. But right now, we need to use the food lure with Ruthie. Down. Yes. So when she gets good at that, I would put the treats in this hand. Ruthie. Ruthie, Ruthie, come. Yes. We can try it. I don't know if she'll do it. Ruthie. Down. Yes, good girl. So I just did the hand signal and then rewarded her quickly with treats from my other hand. You want to make it fast. Eventually, when they're really good at it, you don't have to quickly get that treat to her because she knows it's coming because you said yes. But in the beginning, you want to go real fast.